What's up guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Lo and I am pregnant with baby number 1, and today I'm going to show you what is in my hospital bag. Now, I actually have some expertise on this, even though this is my first baby, because I had a hospital stay about a month ago, and luckily everything worked out and baby is still cooking, but I am due in a couple weeks, and so I wanted to get this up to show you. But because I did stay in the hospital, I kind of got a sneak peek into how it's going to be when I go in for delivery, and I luckily had my hospital bag mostly packed, so I grabbed it, and I was really glad I had certain things with me. So I'm going to show you what's in my hospital bag, tell you what's on my list to grab last minute that's not in my bag, and then I'm just gonna tell you what else is we're bringing, so for baby and for my husband, although that bag's downstairs, and if I showed you everything in all these bags, like this video would be way too long. So without further ado, I will get right into it. As it is, I think it's going to be kind of a long video. Let me see if I can even lift this thing because it's massive. So this is my hospital bag. It looks like it's bigger than me. It's really not that big. It's just like an overnight bag. I guess it is pretty big. But anyway, I got it from Target. I was at Target the other day and I saw it there, so it's still there. I'll try to link it below and link anything below that I can find that you guys might want. But yes, let me get into it. So first of all, at the top, I have a printout of my birth plan. I actually have several printouts of my birth plan. So that is in there. I also have the instructions for our car seat because I just am afraid we're not gonna know what to do with something, even though you can probably look it up online. I have everything in packing cubes, and this was another tip from someone else's hospital bag video that I just thought made a lot of sense, because you can have all your stuff organized within a giant bag. So in the first packing cube, I have a couple nursing bras. It's like all like undergarments and stuff like that. So a couple nursing bras, some socks. I got some socks from Amazon with like these little sticky things on the bottom. I'll show you what I'm talking about. It has these little like plastic things, so when you're walking around in the hospital, you have something so you don't slip. Then I have a couple pairs of these really ugly like high-waisted underwear that I also got on Amazon, because I think they'll probably be what's most comfortable. I know the hospital provides underwear. I didn't get to see what those were like because I didn't have a baby, so they didn't give me any underwear. But yeah, I just wanted to bring some just in case I didn't like what the hospital had to provide. The biggest packing cube has like all of my clothes. So I'm kind of bringing a lot because I'm worried that I could have an emergency C-section. So what I'd want to wear if I have a C-section will be different than what I want to wear if I have like a regular birth. So I have several things. I just brought like a comfy maternity tank and a little like thin hoodie thing just in case it's cold, because I was really cold when I was in the hospital. I've just got some like comfy like lounge pants, a nursing tank. This is also from Amazon. It's like a nursing bra, but it has like a whole tank. And then some yoga pants and a robe. The robe I'm bringing, I have prettier ones, and I know a lot of people bring a really pretty robe to the hospital. I'm worried about destroying it, so I just got this black one. This is from Pink Blush Maternity. It's really comfy. I have it in a couple colors, and I just thought it'd be good to have a robe. And let's see, I am bringing this nursing cover. One, because if I have visitors and I want to nurse, I want privacy, and two, it doubles as a car seat cover. So if it's bad weather the day that we're leaving the hospital, we can put this over the car seat to like provide some coverage for baby. And the last thing I got is this dress from Amazon. I really went with all like black and gray basically for all the stuff I'm bringing, because I just didn't want to stain anything. But it's like this kind of stretchy top and flowy bottom, and hopefully it'll be warm enough the day we leave that I can wear this, but it just seems like it'd be really comfortable. It's easy like access for breastfeeding, nothing's tight, no matter like what. It's just, I feel like it's gonna be comfortable. So as long as it's not too cold out, this is what I will be wearing from the hospital to go home. I know I'm like really zooming through all this stuff. So like I said, I will leave everything linked below, including these packing cubes, which I also got on Amazon. Okay, so I'm bringing 3 pairs of shoes, which sounds ridiculous because I'll also be wearing a pair of shoes when I go. But I brought some flip-flops for the shower, some like going home flip-flops, and I just wrapped them in this like plastic bag that I had. And then I'm also bringing these like comfy slippers because if I need to like walk around while I'm in labor and I don't want to wear just the socks that have the sticky stuff on the bottom, then I have these slippers. I did get them in a size up from my normal size because I know you can swell during labor, and also if I have socks on, then they're just gonna fit easier. I didn't want anything tight or like constricting, so I got these from Target. So before I show you the rest of the stuff, which is like non-clothing items, when I went to the hospital, I was really glad that I had like a comfy bra, because basically I was just in a bra and hospital gown the whole time. Change of underwear, I had those socks because I did wear those socks. I used the flip-flops in the middle of the night because I can't sleep with socks, so I used the flip-flops in the middle of the night when I went to the bathroom. Plus I was really happy that I had like all my own toiletry items. So, and then there's one other thing that I definitely would recommend bringing, but I'll get to that when I get to my husband's bag because it's going in his bag. But yeah, so for toiletry items. Now, some people are like very low maintenance with this stuff. I am very, very particular in what I like to use. I like to use my face wash. I like to use my makeup remover wipes, all that stuff. So I did use all that when I was at the hospital too, and I was super glad that I had it because it just makes me feel more comfortable and like I can relax more when I feel like I washed my face with the right stuff and my makeup's off and I don't feel like gross. So this may be way more than any of you guys would want or need to bring, but I am going to show you anyway, and that's not in addition to my makeup bag that I'm not even going to show you. I am going to bring a makeup bag. It's got like basically all my everyday makeup because I just feel like I'll be more comfortable taking pictures if I have my makeup bag, and if I don't use it, I don't use it. But if I want to put some makeup on and feel a little more human, depending on how long we're at the hospital, I may use it. So I'm planning to do a follow-up video, so I'll let you know like what I end up using, but I have a feeling I will put on some makeup while I'm there. So this little packing cube has a couple things. One is these pillowcases. I actually have 2 pillows that I got from Target. They were like $4 each. When I stayed at the hospital, the pillows were so uncomfortable. They're like made out of plastic basically. You have to stack up like 5 of them to even have a pillow, and it was just like I was sweating, and then the plastic pillows and just the smell of plastic, it was not good. So I'm bringing a couple pillowcases that I was actually gifted for my baby shower, and I bought a couple just really inexpensive pillows, so if they get gross or I don't want to bring them home, I can just toss them, and that way I'll have a pillow to sleep on and my husband will have a pillow to sleep on that's like our own pillows from home. My headphones just broke, so I just got some headphones the other day. I haven't taken them out of the package yet, but headphones are definitely critical for me because I plan to like watch shows or listen to music while I'm in labor. Also, something that I was super glad that I had when I stayed at the hospital is an extension cord. The plug for your cell phone charger is not necessarily going to reach wherever your bed is. So having an extension cord was just a lifesaver because then I didn't have to constantly be like getting up, going across the room to charge my phone and then coming back and like having nothing to do while I was waiting for it to charge. So I love watching shows on my phone, and I do that a lot anyway. So I expect during labor, as long as I'm not in too much pain, I'll probably try to distract myself by doing that. So having this was definitely a lifesaver, and I was really glad that it was already packed. These things might seem ridiculous, but this is what I want to do. I have a mini blow dryer that I got at Target. I travel a lot, so this is good for me for travel anyway. And then I have had this for quite a while, and I got it from Sephora originally. I don't know if they still sell them, but it is a mini flat iron. So my hair just, it's not wavy, it's not curly, it's not straight, it's like gross wavy. So I don't want pictures me to be like, rah, I hate how my hair looks. So if I have time, which I may not, but if I want to like have the option, I'm just glad I have it with me. Just knowing I have the option to straighten my hair gives me peace of mind. Like I said, this may be ridiculous to you guys, but this is what makes me comfortable for going to the hospital. Oh, this paper I need to put in with my other paperwork, but along with your like birth plan, if you have one, you want to include your healthcare proxy if you have one. It's a document where you designate someone to make medical decisions for you if you can't. So if you're unconscious and someone needs to make a decision, your healthcare proxy can do that for you. So usually it's something they have you fill out at the hospital when you go there if you don't already have one. But if you do already have one, bring it with you and you can give them a copy. Mine I filled out at the hospital last time I was there, so I'm just bringing my original with me so they know that my husband is the one who's able to make my decisions if I can't. And then I'm bringing just like a couple bags from the grocery store to put like dirty stuff in. Okay, and then this is my toiletry bag. It is from Target. It's one of the Sonia Kashuk toiletry bags, and I have the matching makeup bag, and it has a lot of stuff in it. I'm not gonna go through every single item in here. I'm just going to like kind of tell you generally what I have, but if there's anything like that's specifically postpartum related, I will show you. First of all, somebody recommended putting a little handheld mirror, so I got this on Amazon. I think it was like less than $5. I am going to bring some nursing pads because if I'm leaking, I don't want to not have any. I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but we'll have them. And then also I am bringing this deodorant, which I switched to recently. It's the Native deodorant in the Jasmine Cedar scent. It is paraben free and aluminum free, and for breastfeeding, one of my friends told me it's better to have a deodorant that's more natural because the baby is like right next to your armpit. So I did switch to this recently. I really like it. Also from Target, and I am bringing it with me. Oh, the other thing that I did that, again, maybe excessive, but I went out and purchased like travel size or like got little things like this to put all of my toiletries in from like bigger bottles, and have this whole thing packed all the time. So when I went to the hospital, my toiletry bag was packed. I didn't have to grab anything. It was ready to go. It's like all duplicates of stuff. So I didn't need to like do anything, which was really nice. So it has a bunch of little pouches in it. This one just has like toothbrush and toothpaste and stuff like that. And then I've got like some extra contacts. I've got all of my bath stuff, so I've just like labeled all the little bottles with my shampoo, conditioner, body wash, all that stuff. My face wash to get my makeup off, and then I have a section with hair products, so I've got like some dry shampoo, a little hairbrush, and a little thing with some like hair clips and like hair ties and stuff. And then I also have some hand sanitizer and chapstick in here. Oh, and the last thing that I am bringing is, this was another really good recommendation from another YouTuber that I watched. I can't remember who it was. I am bringing the Mother Love Nibble Cream. I got this off of Amazon, and it's supposed to be like natural and organic, and if you're nursing and you're like tender and stuff and you want to put something on, but then the baby's gonna put their mouth on it. Like, I eat organic. I've been so healthy my whole pregnancy, so I want to continue that if this is something that's gonna be like ingested by my newborn. So I don't know if it's a good one, but I've read good things about it and it had good reviews, so I am bringing that and probably will use it. We will see how breastfeeding goes. I'm nervous about that. Oh, the last thing that I forgot to mention that I am bringing is my medication and my prenatals. The hospital can prescribe you these things, but these are just like the type I'm used to, so I just want to stick with that. So they'll like process it through their pharmacy and like dispense it to you, and you'll get it back when you leave. But If you have any medications that you take, then you want to bring them, but you have to tell them that you brought them. You can't just like take them on your own and not tell them what you're doing. So those are just in this little side pocket, and that's all that's in there. So that is everything that's in my hospital bag. The things I'm grabbing last minute, I have a little list that I've been keeping on top of my bag. Is my makeup bag. Like I said, I'm gonna bring my camera and my charger. I am gonna bring my glucose monitor. I brought that last time so I could use my own monitor for monitoring my blood sugar, because the one they have has like a much bigger like finger prick and it hurts a lot more. So I was glad I had mine. I could just do it myself and show them what the numbers were. They let me do that. The car seat is already in the car, but it's just on the list in case we like take it out for some reason to do something with it. And then I'm gonna bring my own water bottle, and this is one of the water bottles that I have. I have a couple reusable ones, but I like this Contigo brand. These are good water bottles. I think this one's from Target. Everything in my life is like from Target or Amazon, basically. Just because you probably are gonna drink a lot of water. I was very thirsty when I was at the hospital, and it was just nice to have like a big water bottle rather than these little tiny cups that they give you. And then the last thing that's on this list that's actually, like I said, is an important one and is in my husband's hospital bag is snacks. So I have some snacks in there, but I want to bring like some fresh fruits because I eat a lot of fruit and apples and grapes and stuff like that. And like, I missed that when I was at the hospital. Like being there for a couple days, I eat so healthy at home, and then they like basically feed you crap when you're there. And so I left feeling way worse than I think I would have otherwise if I had like all of my own healthy snacks and stuff like that, including things like fruit that don't need to be refrigerated. So that is one of my biggest recommendations, is bring stuff to eat that you want, because like you're there overnight, and when I was there overnight, sometimes you're hungry at a certain time and food isn't coming for like another few hours. And like if everything's closed and you can't just like go to the little places at the hospital, then you can't get anything to eat. Plus the little snacky things they have there may not be like the type of stuff that you want to eat anyway. So that is a huge tip of mine. Definitely bring snacks. Okay, now for my husband's bag, I'm just gonna tell you real quick because I don't want this video to get too long, and you guys can pretty much get the gist of what we're bringing, and then I'll tell you what we're bringing for baby too. It's very minimal what we're bringing for baby, but I have a list of everything that we put in there. So for my husband, I'm having him bring clothes, so pants, a shirt, some sort of like decently nice looking shirt if we want to take like a family picture, and then like comfy like sweatpants or basketball shorts or something to sleep in, because you don't just want to be in your boxers sleeping when you're not at home. And then he's bringing his toiletries, his phone charger. I also have a phone charger, but it's in my purse, so that's something else I would put on my list, but it's already in my purse all the time. It's an extra phone charger. So phone chargers, and then flip-flops for him, because if he gets up in the middle of the night and he needs to like walk or he wants to take a shower, then it's good for him to have flip-flops too. And then any like medications that he's gonna need. So like if he's gonna need like Advil or Tums or anything he might want, he's not a patient there. So to get those things, like he can't just get them like I can. So I told him like bring anything you think you might need that you use somewhat frequently. And then he's gonna bring like his Kindle or something so he can read if we have time. And then for baby, one thing I learned from one of the hospital classes we took is that the wipes they give you are these dry wipes that you have to wet, and that just seems like a hassle. So I'm bringing my own wipes because I don't want to have to like run to the sink every time we want to use a wipe. And then I'm bringing a couple diapers in case we need to like change her when we're not in the hospital, or we don't like the diapers that the hospital provides. I don't know, I just threw some diapers in there, who knows, I don't know what I'm doing. So the baby stuff is like where I'm like the least certain of what I need. And then I brought a couple onesies to go home, like some onesies, and then also some like full length arm with the little foot and the little thing that goes over the hand, like sleepers, because depending on what the weather is when we leave the hospital, I wanna make sure we have the right thing. So I have one newborn size and one 0 to 3 month size of onesies and of the like full length sleepers. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, by onesie, I mean one of these, because this is all new to me too. So I recently learned all this stuff. And then for like the full length sleeper things, I'm talking about one of these. So it has the feet attached, it has a zipper that just zips up, and it has full sleeves, and then there's these little cuffs that you can just put over their hands, so you don't have to do the little mitten things, because those just seem like, I don't know, they seem like a hassle, and that they're just gonna fall off, or I'm worried that she'll like pull them off and choke on them or something. I don't know. I'm probably paranoid. So that's what we're bringing for baby. And then also I'm bringing a swaddle and a hat for her to take a cute like newborn picture to send out to everybody. And then also I ordered a coming home outfit on Etsy that's just like a onesie with some pants and a little hat. So if that comes in time, I'm gonna bring that too. So probably way more than I need for her. I may not need any of it except for a going home outfit, but I'd rather have too much than not enough. The bag can just sit there unopened and it's not harming anybody. So that's my theory. And that is it. So hopefully this video is helpful to you. I watched a ton of these videos, a ton, like probably like between 30 and 50 of these videos, because I just don't know what I'm doing or what I need. Like I said, because I did stay at the hospital, I have a better idea of like the things that I want there, and I was glad that I had, so I mentioned all of those throughout. But they're, especially for baby, like I just don't know what I should be bringing. So I'll have to see how that goes. But anyway, I hope this video was helpful to you. If you have any questions about anything I mentioned, put it in the comments below. If there's anything I missed that you're like, oh, you have to bring this, also please put that in the comments below. I will do a follow-up video after baby's here and let you know what I did use, what I didn't use. A lot of it I think is gonna be dependent on how long we stay in the hospital, because if it's like a regular birth, you're just there one night, so we probably won't use most of the stuff. But if you have a C-section, you're there at least 3 nights, so I'll use a lot more of these things, I'm guessing. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a big thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, hit subscribe and follow along with baby's arrival, which will be like any day now, any day. We're so close. And I will see you guys soon in my next video. Bye.